Hi, Lara. My name is Jessica. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. Before we begin, I just want to let you know that I'm not an official licensed social worker. So if you ever get uncomfortable or if something's too far, just let me know, and we don't have to talk about it. Just let me know that you do not wish to disclose any of that
Okay.
information. And the only person viewing this is Dr. Freeman. So this won't go anywhere else. It just stays here between me and you.
Okay.
So is that okay with you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome. So what brings you here today?
I don't really know.
Okay.
My mom brought me here.
Okay.
That's-
Yeah. Okay. So how's your day been?
It has been okay.
Been pretty good.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, the weather's okay.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about yourself. Are you in school?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What grade are you in?
Fourth.
Fourth. Okay. Awesome. What's your favorite subject?
I really like math, mostly because I think I'm good at it, but I don't really know.
Yeah. Well, how is your math class going?
It's okay.
Mhm.
We're starting to get into harder stuff now.
Okay.
But it's okay, I guess.
Okay. Well, I don't know if your mom has talked to you any, but I just want to let you know why you're here. I think that's important for you to understand. And you are here because your counselor at school was a little worried because you've been skipping a lot of classes, including math. And for math to be your favorite subject, that worries me a little bit because I want to understand you more and why you're skipping classes. Is there a problem with the teacher or the schoolwork or a bully maybe?
I don't really know. I just don't like going.
You don't like going? Okay. All right. And what kind of feelings do you get when you do go to class?
I feel like for all my classes, it just makes me really nervous
Okay.
to be there.
Do you think it's all the amount of people or it's just the school in general?
Maybe both.
Okay. Now, would you consider yourself outgoing or kind of introvert, extrovert?
Sometimes, because I have a lot of friends,
Yeah.
but none of them are my classes.
Oh, I see. Okay. So do your friends skip classes with you by any chance, or is it just
No?
No, they don't. It's just you. Okay, so when you do skip class, where do you go?
Sometimes I just hang out. Like I just go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Or I'll go to the nurse's office
Mhm.
and just lay in the nurse's office. But she told me that I have to stop doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So recently it's just been the bathroom.
The bathroom. Okay. Okay. And what kind of emotions do you go through when you are in the bathroom and when you are skipping school? How does it make you feel?
Well, I would rather be there than in class.
Okay. Okay.
So I guess that's good. A good feeling.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
So have you always? I know earlier you mentioned how you get nervous and because of the people in the class. Do you think that has anything to do with anything at home, or do you not like large crowds? Has it always been that way?
I don't know. Because I haven't always skipped class.
Okay, okay. So when did it start? Let's get there. When did skipping class start for you?
This year when my classes started getting harder.
Okay. So is that kind of discourages you a little bit, the classes being harder?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Have you tried to seek help, or are you not interested in seeking help, or you just don't know where to find it at?
I don't, because I've always been a good student. It's almost like I don't want the help. My mom tries to tutor me.
Yeah.
She'll try to help me with my homework. But recently when she asked if I have any homework, I just told her that I don't have any.
Okay. So I know that you mentioned you were a good student.
Mm-hmm.
You're still a good student too.
Mm-hmm.
Don't. This action does not identify who you are as a person. So always remember that. But going to class is essential, to be able to do the homework. And if you don't want to do a tutor at school, you can always find you a resource outside of school to where, I can link you up with with tutors. And, you know, if payments are a problem, we can also set up payment plans or find vouchers so you don't have to worry about paying. If you want to, you are still a minor, so your parents would have to be involved with it. So is that something you're interested in?
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. So I see that there's not a lot of motivation to really do a lot of things, and you have been a great student. I've actually seen your transcript, you know, all A's, you know, and so to take a big decline from making all A's to now, you know, on a D borderline, you know, straight, you know, it just makes me sense that there is something else, that you're battling with something else. And, you know, if there is a bully or, you know, maybe you want to jump down level classes, that's something we can definitely work out. You don't have to mention any names. I won't make it known. I just want, you know, you to be able to reach your full potential as possible because you are very bright individuals. So I know you said that your mom was helping tutor you and things like that. And it's not going so well because she is your mom, and you know sometimes with our kids we don't have patience as well as we would with someone else who is trained to be a tutor. We'll get you a tutor for all the classes in which that you need. And I don't want you to get discouraged because this is a long process. And just because you have a tutor, that does not mean that you're incapable. And remember that the actions that have happened do not identify who you are as a person. But we definitely do need to take action before it gets worse. Because I know, I could tell that you definitely want to be back in school, to be learning, to make straight A's. But like I said, we'll talk at another session more in depth about some other issues that I can kind of sense, but I want to work at your pace. I want you to be able to talk to me and feel comfortable in it. So does that sound good with you? I'll speak with your mom after this, and you know we can set up some of the options that we have for tutoring. So does that work for you? Okay. Any other questions, concerns, comments?
Is the tutor going to be nice? Is the tutor going to be nice?
Oh yes. Why would the tutor be nice? Now I will. Do you have a preference? Would you like a guy or a girl?
I would like a girl.
A girl. Okay. Would you like her a little older than you, maybe high school, or you know, an actual adult?
Not
an adult. Okay, so you want to do like around high school? Okay, yeah, I can definitely make that happen. And if you want, I actually have a form that you can fill out with some of your interests, what you like to do, what you don't like to do, and that way I can pair you with someone because it's not just tutoring. You know, there'll also be a pal in the long run as well. Okay, so I can do that for you.
Yeah.
Alright. Anything else? You good? All right. Well, you take care. So what I learned from the interview experience is that working with the child is a bit difficult because at times they're not comfortable in disclosing what's fully going on. So you only get the surface level of it, and you do have to take it slow, and you do have to be mindful, of the child and what the child's willing to say. But overall, I think that it was a good experience. Throughout all the courses of the interviews that we've done, I think I have learned the importance of boundaries, the importance of communication and eye contact, and also just making the environment very open, but as well as not a lot of distractions, because I know in previous interviews that we had, there were a lot of distractions around, but I think this interview went a lot better because we were able to be distraction free. So that's all I got.
So, like most of these interview processes that we've had as an interviewee, being a child, I've learned it's kind of made me think more in the perspective of a child, obviously, because I am the child. But it puts that barrier there between like an adult social worker and a child who is being forced to see the social worker. And because I am acknowledging these barriers as the interviewee, it has helped me develop more questions to ask, easier ways to define the boundaries and like diminish the age gap between the social worker and the interviewee, me. So let's put good perspective on it. Okay. Well, hi Jessica, how are you doing today?
I'm good, and yourself?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. That's very nice of you. I am not technically a social worker yet. I'm just going to be having a conversation with you. I want to get to know you a little bit, hear about what's going on in your life. So if there's anything that you don't want to tell me or you don't feel comfortable, I don't want you to tell me because I don't want you to feel uncomfortable, okay? So if there's anything that I ask you that you don't want to answer, just say pass, okay? Okay, so first tell me a little bit about yourself. Like, what do you like to do for fun?
Um, I like to play video games.
Okay. What kind of games?
Racing games.
Ooh, well that's fun. Do you play them online, like with friends?
I just play them on my Xbox with my little brother.
Oh, okay, so you have a little brother. Okay, is he your only sibling?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's fun. Do you guys get along?
When we're not playing video games, I guess we'd get along. I mean, I push him a lot, and so.
Yeah, he's a little brother, right?
Yeah, I'm the big sister.
Okay. So, tell me, what grade are you in?
4th grade.
Okay, that's a good grade. So that makes you 9 years old?
10 and a half.
10 and a half. Oh, okay, all right. So your
My
little
birthday's
brother.
coming up.
Oh, well that's fun. So you're almost 11.
Yes.
That's fun. So how old's your brother then?
7.
Okay. So that's a good gap between you guys, you know, but you're still close enough to be friends. Friends?
Not friends at all.
Oh, okay, all right. Well,
Just siblings.
Okay. Gotcha. So let's talk a bit about school, okay? Not everyone's favorite subject to talk about, but, you know, you go every day, so I figure we should talk about it. So how are your classes? Do you like your classes?
Yeah, they're okay. I really like ELA a lot.
Okay, that's good. Do you like your teachers in your classes?
Some of them. I like Miss Brown a lot. She's really nice.
That's good.
She likes to yell a lot, so I like it.
Oh, okay.
I like when she yells at the kids.
Do you get along with her?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's my favorite teacher.
Okay, well that's good. Do you have a lot of friends in your classes?
My parents always tell me we don't need friends. So.
Okay, all right. So tell me what your favorite part about school is.
Miss Brown's class.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me a bit. What do you do in that class?
It's my ELA class, and right now we're just writing papers about like how we feel, and we're focusing a lot on ourselves these next couple of weeks on papers we're writing. So I like talking about myself.
Okay.
And Miss Brown reads them, and I just feel like I can trust her with my paper because I put things in there that I don't ever tell anybody. So.
Right. Well, that's good. What have been like the topics of those papers?
Like your family. I wrote about my family. It's not the nicest family. We had one paper we had to write like about a relationship with someone older, and they like needed to be in our family. But I asked Miss Brown, can I write about her because, I mean, family. I don't really know. So.
Well, it's good. I'm glad that you have Miss Brown as a connection. It's good that you have that adult connection. And I know you keep saying that things at home are not the greatest. So, who takes you to school?
The bus driver.
Okay. So your parent or your mom and dad both around?
My mom's always there, but like my dad, he's like when my mom and him get mad at each other, he like does things and then he leaves.
Okay. What kind of things?
I mean, he just yells a lot.
Okay.
And yeah, me and my brother, we always go to my room because it's just not good to be in there when dad's mad.
Okay.
Yeah.
So say like, you keep saying that he and your mom get in a lot of arguments. What would happen if you were to break the rules in your house?
I don't know if I should tell you.
Okay, that's fine. You don't have to.
I don't want anything to happen to my dad because he's not a bad person.
Okay.
He just has, I don't know. My mom just says he has anger problems, but he's not bad.
Okay. Okay. Do you like being at home?
When my dad's not there.
And you said he's not there very often?
Well, I mean, he's there like every night, but like when him and my mom like have their little war, I guess you could call it, he like leaves for a few days because he calls it like the cool down period for my mom. And so like, but when it's all us, me, my mom, and my brother, it's like we get to do so many fun things. Like my mom takes us like get ice cream, we eat pizza, we watch movies. But when our dad comes back home, all that ends, and my mom is sad all over again.
Okay. So let's go back to talking about school, because I want school to be. We can change school, right?
Yeah.
We can't really change what's going on at home right now, but maybe we can set a few goals for school to be a better place for you. I've been given some information about you, so don't be intimidated by that. Some people just had to let me know why you were coming, just like you're telling me why you're coming here. And they say that you don't really get along with other teachers than Miss Brown or other students, really. Why is that?
Because my parents tell me we don't need friends, so
Right.
I listen to my parents.
Mm-hmm. Do you listen to your teachers?
I guess you could say sometimes.
Sometimes.
It just depends, because my dad tells me the only people I have to listen to is my mama and him.
Okay. Do you get good grades?
C's.
Okay. Do you do all your homework?
I don't know. So for Miss Brown's class, always. But
Right.
in other classes, like if I do it, I do it. But if I forget, I'm not like mad.
Yeah.
I don't really care.
Okay. Well, how do you feel about setting a couple goals for school?
I think that might help.
That might help a little bit? Okay, so let's talk about, like, let's do grades, because that's something that you can completely control. So how about we make it the next goal, by the next time you see me, I want you, for every assignment that you get assigned, can you do all of them for me?
Yes.
And we can try to raise your grades a little bit, make school a little better.
I don't have to make, like, A's on them, though, do I?
No.
Okay.
I just want to make sure you get your homework done.
I'll do them, but I can't promise you there'll be A's.
Okay, that's okay. Right now, we're just going to get all of our assignments done. Okay?
So B's and C's and D's are okay.
Let's do B's and C's.
Okay.
Let's definitely aim for B's.
Okay. But a C is okay.
A C is okay.
I won't get in trouble.
No.
Okay.
You will never get in trouble with me.
Okay.
I'm going to print out a sheet for you of all the assignments. I've gotten your teachers to tell me all your assignments for the next week, because that's the next time we'll see you. And what I would like you to do is for each assignment that you complete, I'd like you to put a sticker next to it. I'll give you some fun stickers too. I'd like you to put a sticker next to each one that you complete, and then have your teacher sign off that you did actually do it. So I will see you next week, and I look forward to seeing how many stickers you get on your sheet. So as the interviewer for this assignment, just like all the other ones again, I've learned that it helps a lot to be prepared with questions, because you never really know what the interviewee is going to say. So it helps a ton to have a list of questions written down. I wrote down a list of questions, and I used maybe half of them, and there's only 16 written down. But it was just good to prepare and to be ready for her to say whatever she was going to say to me. And integrating the last, like what I said about being the interviewee, because I know the barrier of being the kid, it helped me create the questions and kind of aim to create a better atmosphere for the interviewee.
While being the interviewee, I definitely saw how Lara made sure that we stayed focused on the main priority of what I was here for. She made sure that she listened to what I was saying, but at the same time setting those little goals to help the process begin. And she also made sure that I felt like I was in control of the process. And I think she did a great job closing that barrier, because as being the interviewer earlier, I didn't notice the barrier. And then becoming the interviewee, I was able to pick up on the barrier. And it's also a barrier when it's kind of like pretend in a way, because it was hard to really think like a fourth grader, because I'm not a fourth grader. But I think the interviews in the past have helped us to be able to get over the idea of us knowing each other and the importance of role playing. So, yeah.